Every day, yeah, through the night. Feel like it will when it's my mind. All right, we'll be starting real soon. Just always like give people a couple seconds to, show up and, do all that kind of stuff, log in. It always takes a couple of minutes to go live and all this sort of stuff. So just giving people a couple seconds. Yes, Dominic, that was Sam Adams, Oktoberfest. Drinking a number of different things, so don't be judging me. Just got back from a mountain bike ride. I did 12 miles. Just got back in time to shower and halfway stop sweating to do this hangout. What's going on, Joseph from Germany, Renee, Cynthia, Helena, I'm assuming, Neil, Patricia. Beer of today. Yeah, just a little bit. I think the Sam Adams Oktoberfest should be like beer of the month. I actually like that beer. Even more so than normal beer. So just give people a couple more seconds. Evening, wherever it is you're coming from. Didn't really have a topic per se, but we'll just go and halfway see what comes up. Haven't done one of these hangouts in a while. A lot of stuff been going on, and a lot of times I don't do a lot of hangouts because if I stop doing regular hangouts, what I do is I watch other marketers, other people, see what they're doing, see what the new programs are, see what I just watch people sometimes, other gurus, other leaders, other people who are gurus who say there aren't gurus. You always have the people saying, I'm not a guru, but they're a guru. They're a guru. And they're saying, well, I'm not like these other gurus, when that they're halfway a guru. In my case, some people will consider me a guru. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't know. But the main point I want to drive home is if I can do this, then anyone can. And I'm probably wiping sweat off my forehead, so pardon me. But the point is, if I can do this, anybody can. And it just takes, now granted, how it happened for me was through a rev share, but it could have been through any program. It didn't necessarily have to be a rev share, because the concepts are the same. Just like I'm signing people up in Skinny Body and Easy One Up and everything else, it's the same concept. You have a capture page, you have your story, you have an autoresponder, and you can just promote anything you really want to that list you create. It's just simply a matter of focusing on one thing until you get a certain amount of success. And then when you get that certain amount of success, you can use that to springboard into other programs or other systems or other companies or whatever you want to call it. So, that's really where I'm at right now. I told my story in the beginning over and over and over again. And some people, still say, well, I don't have a story to tell. Yes, you do. It doesn't matter if you don't have results, and it's funny because some people, they'll come to me and say, but you had a story, but you had results. Bullshit. No, I didn't. In the beginning, I didn't have jack squat, and it's funny because I tell people what to do over and over, and they still doubt what I tell them. I said, I told my story in the beginning. Well, you had results in the beginning to tell your story. No, I didn't. I didn't have anything, other than 2 ad packs, and so, pardon me. But the thing is, you have to tell your story where you're at, because that connects with people. I'm working this job. I'm getting a part-time job. Whatever, just include it in your story, because that's going to relate to people. Because what happens is people start to look at me now, and I can no longer relate to the average person simply because of where I'm at in my marketing. If I tell my story right now, the average to my leads on my email list, there's going to be a divide, because the average person just wants to make $52,000 a year. That's $1,000 a week. A lot of people would consider $52,000 a year decent income. But where you go from $1,000 a week to $7,000 to $10,000 to $12,000 a week, there's a big divide there in between for me, in my case, and then people. So if anything, everyone watching me right now, your story is much more relatable to the average person even than mine, because of where you're at in the process. If you're just starting and if you just haven't made any money, just keep telling your story over and over again. You build your email list, and to your email list, you talk about your story week after week after week. I'm working this job. I'm unemployed. I do this part-time, but sooner or later with this business right here, here's my link, I'm going to set myself free, and I want to do blah, blah, blah when I do have financial independence. And it's just a matter of telling that story over and over and over again, because sooner or later, somebody on your email list, your story is going to connect with them. It's going to be like, that makes sense. Hey, I think I want to try this thing out with you. I work a job over here, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I work the night shift. Can we, work something out to where we can promote the business during the day or something like that? And that right there will draw people in more so than whatever the program it is you're promoting. So it doesn't matter what you're promoting. It's just you are what people are buying. You are what people are buying. The program, you can switch out the program left and right, but you are who people are buying into. They're joining this program because of you. Now there's a fine line to that, because they join a program because of you, but it's not up to you to run that person's business or that person's program. So understand that there's, it goes both ways. People join you because they think you can help them get to a certain place, but at the same time, it's a I want to say a 50-50 relationship, but it's like 100-100. Each of you have to give 100% to make this thing work. Yeah, I know I'm kind of going off on a couple different tangents thing, because I feel like I haven't talked with a lot of people in a while. And so just a few things that I've noticed that I just want to put out there. And I'll say this too, because I am doing a few different things. I'm actually trimming the fat, and I'm actually scaling back to really just promoting one thing, if you will. And I had a conversation with a couple other points I just want to share. I had a conversation with another guy who wanted to join another program. He said he was getting a shiny ball syndrome. He was just wanting to join something. And he was joining something that I considered a redundant program. So for example, a lot of people follow me. They know you know, I mainly use the Power Lead system for now. But this guy, he was in Power Lead system. He created a sales funnel around the Power Lead system, but now he wanted to join Online Sales Pros. He's probably, well, he probably won't watch this because he's working. He wanted to join Online Sales Pros, but at the end of the day, Power Lead system and Online Sales Pros is the exact same thing. It's a redundant program. It's capture pages and sales videos, and you know, each has their own affiliate program. It's a redundant piece. See what I'm saying? It's, you know, as Mr. Frank Calabro would say, it's a competing offer, which is what it is. I mean, you have the Power Lead system, which is a marketing system, then you have Online Sales Pro. They both do the same exact thing. You know, and I've done that myself, to where and while I'm on this topic, I join programs because of ease, or because there's a reason behind it. So, for example, this guy had Power Lead system, and he wanted to buy into Online Sales Pros because they have sexy videos and they're easy to, you know, easy capture pages, one-click capture pages, blah, 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 you know, whatever. In my case, I joined Entrepreneur Global Network. It's EGN. It's another marketing system, you know. The only reason I looked at EGN was because EGN worked with Traffic Wave, which is an autoresponder. Now, this is the reasons why I joined new programs. Now, let me back up a little bit. I'm using Aweber autoresponder. We all know what Aweber, you know, an autoresponder is, I hope. I use Aweber the autoresponder, and Aweber is the only other autoresponder that I know of that works with Power Lead system. Okay? Aweber works with Power Lead system, and as far as I know, no other autoresponders work with Power Lead system for now. So Aweber is starting to cost me $500 a month. $500 a month for an autoresponder, because I have 50,000 leads on my email list. And I started looking at other autoresponder services, and that's when I looked at Traffic Wave. You know, and I'll throw out my link to the YouTube video where it talks about this. Aweber charges me $500 a month, whereas with Traffic Wave, they only charge me $17.95 a month, and I'll save off the bat 400 some odd bucks if I just go with Traffic Wave. But Traffic Wave doesn't work with Power Lead system, so I needed to find something that works with Traffic Wave. Also, Aweber is notorious for shutting down internet marketers' autoresponder accounts. And for the past few days, something funky has been going on with Aweber, and they're unsubscribes. So for these reasons, I joined EGN. You see what I'm saying? So the point of that story is there's specific reasons why I'm joining different programs. Not because the sales videos over here are sexy and have Lamborghinis and one-click capture pages. It's to save money with the autoresponder and use an autoresponder that is friendly to what we do as internet network affiliate marketers. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, somebody's eyes are probably glazing over on this hangout. I don't know. But the point is, there's reasons why I joined different programs. I mean, it's not just, you know, going all over the places. There's very specific reasons why I look at different programs and different things that shiny ball syndrome. Make sure there's a really good reason why you're going to join this new thing. You know, that's all I'm saying. So I guess I'm gonna just scroll down here, see if there's any questions. Do you still use Empower Network? Not so much. I'm just scrolling down, see if any questions or anything like that. Also, if you do you know if Traffic Wave has the same delivery success? As far as I know, I mean, what I do with autoresponders, I set up a test email account, and then I email emails to myself through the autoresponder. And with Traffic Wave, you know, you're always going to have some emails that go to spam. I mean, everybody claims they have the best deliverability. Aweber says they have the best. Okay. GetResponse says they have the best. Okay. Constant Contact, another one, says they have the best. Okay. So if 3 autoresponder services have the best system, either 2 of them are lying or all 3 of them are full of shit, you know, which is the reason that, I mean, that's really what I think. I just think it's all marketing mumbo jumbo. Everyone is the best at what they do. Everyone has the best strategy. Everyone has the best service. Everyone has the best deliverability. Just pick one and work the shit out of it and make it work for you. That's my mentality. But I do not have issues hitting the inbox with Traffic Wave. And again, you know, you save money. Aweber, 500, you know, up to 500 leads is $19 a month. Traffic Wave, $17.95. So you already save right off the bat. Aweber, 500 leads to 2,500. Don't quote me on this, but you can confirm this on the website. 500 to 2,500 leads is $29 a month. Traffic Wave, $17.95. And as your list grows, that $17.95 stays at that level. And then as you refer people to Traffic Wave, you get it free. So does Traffic Wave work for you with Digital Altitude? And the same thing, and not to really talk about autoresponders during this hangout, but an autoresponder is an autoresponder. They have a capture page. You make a capture page. You send people opt in, and they can go to anything you want. So yes, it's going to work with Digital Altitude. Yes, it's going to work with Skinny Body Care. Yes, it's going to work with Easy One Up. Yes, it's going to work with anything else that you want to ask about. You know, I don't know why people get weird with these sorts of things. They think, oh, because you're changing autoresponders, will it work with this program? It will work with any program, you know? And what I'm going to do for the meanwhile is what I'm going to do is make a sales video or a splash page with the Power Lead system. And then when folks click on my little link, they're going to go to my Traffic Wave autoresponder. And I'm going to talk about why in a future video. But any which way. And yes, Mark hit it right on the head. I mean, it really comes down to what you say. If you say make thousands of dollars in 2 weeks and then have money all in your email, you're going to go to spam. But if you talk like a normal person by telling your normal story, like I said in the beginning of this hangout, you're going to cut through and you're going to hit the inbox and you're going to cut through all of the hype that everyone else is talking about. And your story is what's going to draw people in, no matter what the autoresponder or no matter what the program is. You just have to commit to the process. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know if it's going to take 100 leads, 1,000 leads, 10,000 leads. It's just something you're going to have to keep working and stay consistent. And don't go broke in the process buying traffic, and don't go broke in the process joining 50,000 new programs, even though I or some of your other favorite gurus might be joining 50,000 new programs. Just do what's best for you. So just kind of answering questions here. What happened to Traffic Monsoon? Does MyPing Ads and Feature Ad Pro have enough staying power to work for the plan? For now, they both do. But at the same time, I want people to get away from using the rev shares. Now, the only reason I'm still using the rev shares is because I joined them before Traffic Monsoon went out. And I'll answer a couple new questions that popped up here in a bit. But the reason why, when Traffic Monsoon was, in my opinion, getting all of the attention, that's when I joined Future Ad Pro. That's when I joined My Paying Ads. I joined a few other rev shares that crashed and burned. Because, you know, you just know when a program hits a certain amount of, you know, certain critical mass, that you just know it's time to probably start shifting gears. And so, but at the same time, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. That's why you shouldn't base your whole income around a rev share. A lot of people were using Traffic Monsoon as their primary business. And when you look at Maps, those folks were doing the same thing. Maps is the business. Well, what are you advertising with your credit packs? ClickBank products. Yeah, bullshit. You're supposed to advertise another business. So here's the thing. You can lead with My Paying Ads. And one of my funnels, my sales funnels, my first program is Lead Lightning and My Paying Ads. You know, I still do that. But when the folks join Lead Lightning, I teach them to take Lead Lightning and promote that on My Paying Ads and add a third business, an actual business on the back end once that person's making money. In my opinion, that's the best way to go, because now you have, you know, the traffic, My Paying Ads, or insert any rev share here. My Paying Ads, Future Ad Pro, whatever. Lead Lightning, Power Lead System, or Online Sales Pros if you want, or EGN, or whatever. And then I have an actual business in the mix. So then you have a solid plan. And then you explain, look, we have traffic, albeit traffic exchange traffic, but it's still traffic. We have a marketing system and we have a business. And when you start talking logic, and you mix that with your story, come on, I would join you. You see what I'm saying? You have a solid plan. You got the business, you got traffic, you got the marketing system, you got the copy and paste plan. Come on, send me your link. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know how I went off on a tangent here. Traffic Wave does have a double confirmed opt-in, so you're not getting fake clicks. You're not getting, you know, crap, you know, up yours at yahoo.com, clogging up your Aweber like they're doing mine. You know, I get them all the time. You're a scammer at gmail.com. Yeah, effing right at yahoo.com, whatever, you know, or gfh at gmail.com. So yeah, I'm sure somebody got that email in their autoresponder. I get them too. So Traffic Wave has that double opt-in where I mean, Aweber does too, but Traffic Wave is cheaper in the long run. I'm trying to save money now. I'm not trying to, you know, spend $10,000 a month just for my Aweber autoresponder. I'd rather use that money for traffic or to put in my pocket. Is Digital Altitude still considered high ticket? Yes. I mean, you know, it's on a sliding scale. Of course, they start with a $1 tripwire. I mean, that when you look at all these programs, look at Digital Altitude, look at Power Lead System, Lead Lightning, $7. That's called a tripwire. That's just to get people, okay, I'll spend $7. But what people don't like is when they spend $7, oh, get silver with all these extra benefits for 15. Okay, fine, 15. But you can get gold with all of these benefits for 30. You know, and so that gets kind of old and people usually don't like that. But that's the whole idea. Same thing with Digital Altitude. They have the $1 trial for 14 days and then it's $37 a month. But to get to where you can actually resell the program, you have to go through the training, you have to do all this stuff, which is good for newbies because they have to go through a process which will separate people who are serious from people who are not. And then they'll get to a place to where they can become an affiliate, but they have to buy some of the products, you know, so if that makes sense. But same concept, you know. Does PLS have an autoresponder? Yes, it has a built-in autoresponder. What I say for folks with PLS, they have autoresponders, they have messages, everything. And if you have below, 2,000 leads, use the PLS autoresponder. Once you get to around 2,000 leads, then you want to use an external autoresponder like Traffic Wave or whatever, and go that route. So, but yeah, I don't know how I got off on that tangent there, but I think there was a question from Justin. I'm gonna give people a couple more seconds, see if they have any other questions. I'm sure they probably do. I don't think we have that many people on this Hangout. Got about 50 people so far. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my thinking behind Broke Man's plan, and the instant cash programs. I mean, I'm still working those, but people know what I do. The thing is, with whatever program or whatever system you're working, to just commit to it for the next year. If you can, look, here's how you make money. Here's how you get signups, and whatever it is you're promoting. Whatever it is you're promoting right now is some insider secrets, okay? So I hope, if anything, you're paying attention to what I'm gonna talk about here. Here's how to get signups, okay? If you have a business, if you have a duplicatable system, meaning if you have a business, a marketing system, capture pages, whatever, online sales pros, PLS, whoever, you have an autoresponder, so you can tell your story to your leads over and over and over again. You have a business, you have traffic. So you got the marketing system, capture pages, autoresponders, whatever, the business, and traffic. So if you have those three things, here's what you do. Number one, anytime you want to join a new shiny ball because you think it's hot, because you think people are going to sign up for that, traffic, and promote the same shit you're already in, money in with yet, okay? So anytime you see a new project or some of your gurus on social media saying they made $10,000 with no paid traffic because they have a following and they have groups of people that follow them, that's how they made their $10,000 with no paid traffic. So when you see gurus like that, and I'm sure some folks know who I'm talking about, don't spend your money on that new program, okay? If you have extra money, use that money to put into your existing programs that you're promoting. Don't join any new shit. If you haven't signed up people in your old shit, what makes you think you're gonna sign up people in the new shit? Even if you're getting the emails from me about some new shiny ball because I like gold and silver, or, because I like my little skinny body, whatever. No. You take that money, you put it into traffic if you have extra money, and you promote your existing, whatever it is you're in. That's why I'm like making these Hangouts kind of general, but you know, people know what programs I'm in, you know, but whatever you're in, just take, if you have extra money to join a program, oh, you know, $150 till next Friday when the price goes up to 500. Wrong. You take that $150 and you go buy some solid traffic and you promote the same boring shit that you're already in. See what I'm saying? And you build your email list. New programs is not going to build your email list. Your email list is what you can promote your new programs to. Say that again. New programs are not going to join or not going to build your email list. Traffic is what's going to build your email list. Oh, but you need this marketing information. Okay, any marketing information you can go on YouTube and get. I mean, what do you need for marketing information? You know, if you want to learn how to do Facebook pay-per-click, Google Facebook pay-per-click and get all the free content you can get. Go to YouTube, Facebook pay-per-click and get as much free content as you can get. Don't buy any courses, just get the free content. Because there's enough free content out there to spin you up, to get you a real good idea to do whatever it is you want to do. Any course you're going to spend money on, they're selling that course is because they are no longer doing that. Let me say this again. They'll sell courses. Make money with Craigslist is because that person who's selling that Craigslist course is not making any more money on Craigslist. That person is making money off of selling that Craigslist course. Somebody's like, huh, what? The person who's making money selling a Facebook pay-per-click course is more than likely not making any more money with Facebook pay-per-click. They're making money selling their courses. I mean, that's just how it is. By the time they're selling the course, it's outdated. So they're trying to make they're cutting their losses. Buy my shit, buy my outdated shit. And that's what it is. You're buying outdated information. You know, way back in the beginning, happened to me with article marketing, you know. And if you don't believe me, go to ezinearticles.com. I got like, I don't know, I think I wrote like 200-300 articles there. But article marketing, I bought an article marketing course for like $200-300. And the only thing I learned from the article marketing course was to write articles. Well, no shit. Really? Thanks for the freaking tip. You know, could have saved myself $200-300. So I bought the article marketing course that taught me to write articles. No shit. You know, I mean, and I just started writing articles. But by the time I started writing articles and getting attention, it's already outdated. Google slapped all of the article marketing sites because people would write duplicate articles, duplicate content. And because of that, Google looks at article like eZine articles, goarticles.com, articles base, you know, and regards that as like crap traffic. So Google doesn't rank that traffic. So why spend all this time writing articles? You see what I'm saying? And, you know, that's the same thing with all of the new stuff coming out. By the time a person teaches a course on it, you kind of missed, you know, you missed the flight, you missed the wave, you know, and the basics still apply. If you put out videos, if you put out blogs, you put out content, and then you buy traffic and you share your content with your email list, and you do that and you stay consistent, you keep telling your story over and over and over again, you're going to eventually make it. You just have to commit to that process and trust in yourself. So I don't know how I got off on that topic here, but I'm just scrolling down to see if there's any other things. But yes, a lot of people are making money with no paid traffic because they have a following. You know, like if, you know, I don't know, Dave Wood, the guy from Empower Network, you know, because someone threw up Empower Network. If he joined a new program for some odd reason, and he posted one link on his Facebook, he would get probably hundreds of signups with no paid traffic. Why? Because he is who he is, and he has a following. With no paid traffic, do you think, I'm not going to pick on anyone in the webinar. I was going to say, do you think, Mark with no last name, if he posted one link on his Facebook, he's going to get hundreds of signups? You know, I don't even get hundreds of signups when I post it on my Facebook. You see what I'm saying? So you got to think about that. You know, it's all in your network, your following, your email list. It's all the same. I was on a webinar where a person was charging $2,000 for the next course. I get, yeah, you know, a lot of people say that. Oh, you join this course, you get this information, but to get my super secret tips or whatever, you know, it's another $2,000-$3,000, whatever. And, you know, the same shit still applies. They're going to teach something that's outdated or something that they're really not doing anymore. And so that's why they're selling that information to kind of cut their losses. I mean, you know, it happens more often than not, I will say. So Mark put his last name. All you need to see was how she did her funnel, you know, how she did her thing. What's going on, Holly? You're a little bit late. I don't know if this is your first time tuning in, but I'll let it slide for now. I think I'm pronouncing your name, Anders. So when it works with SEO, it changes. So, but the point is, by the time you buy a course, for example, you buy an SEO course. You buy an SEO course and you apply that SEO information. By the time you get to that place and you put it out there, then the algorithms change. So let's back it up further. I want to buy an SEO course. This guy is selling an SEO course for $1,000. Okay, I'm gonna buy it. So I buy his course for $1,000. I buy his course for $1,000. I go through it. It takes me 2-3 weeks. Half the time, people buy courses and they don't even go through them. They'll buy some shit. I mean, I've done this myself. I bought some shit and I listen to like the first 20 minutes and it's like all the same bullshit everyone else says. Saying, you know, but half the time I get lazy. But I spent $1,000 on an SEO course, right? So $1,000 on this SEO course. I downloaded 10,000 ebooks. I got hours of videos to watch, you know, all this bull crap, right? So by the time I actually get around to applying that SEO course to my business, say I actually went through the content. Say it took me, you know, at the very fastest 2 months. You know, more than likely it'll probably take me around like 6 months to a year to really go through the shit. But say it took me 2 months to actually take the SEO stuff that I learned from a $1,000 course and apply it to my business. So 2 months I apply it to my business, and then Google's changing their algorithm every 6 months. Because Google doesn't want, you know, people taking advantage of the algorithm. So they're going to change. And, you know, people know the shit happens. You know, the Google slap, the panda update, the whatever other animal update you want to call it. The shit it just happens. I mean, you know what happens. You know, I don't know how. I don't know why. We just know that the shit happens, and we've seen other people talking about it. You know, more people from other unrelated areas are talking about it. So that's $1,000 course down a drain. When you could have took that $1,000 and put it into paid traffic and built your email list. Get 600 new subscribers you could tell your story to over and over and over again, and sooner or later, they're gonna start joining you in some programs down the line, right? So, what happens is instead of that $1,000 SEO course, we see a new program. Oh, yeah, I made $5,000 with no paid traffic posting on my Facebook wall with 10,000 followers. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, they left the 10,000 followers part out, but you see what I'm saying? So you're taking your money and you're going in a new program. 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 Stop and go into traffic until you make your current program work. Even, yes, I'm joining multiple things right now. Yeah, I'm anything else right now. But I've got to a place to where I can send a steady amount of traffic through everything I'm in. Every single variation of a sales funnel that I've created, and I have more that I'm just running paid traffic to, have to build secret email list. But I can take a certain amount of money each week, a significant amount, at least $500, and run it through every single sales funnel that I have. If you can't do that with your one sales funnel, then why are you joining new programs? Why? What do you think this new program is going to, have people jumping all over the place, and joining you? But it kind of goes both ways, but in the beginning, you just have to make one or two things work. And I'll say this, because here's it is. Some people on your list, on your email list, would not join one program, but they will join another, okay? Here it is. On my email list for Skinny Body, might not ever join Skinny Body. Might join Power Lead System to promote their own business. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't want to just have a sales funnel that just focuses on this. Because people are like, you know what? I don't want to do the diet shit. I just want simple way to make money. So within that share code, I have multiple programs. And so instead of bashing them over the head with Skinny Body Care all the time, I'll mix it up with Power Lead System. I'll mix it up with traffic. I'll mix it up with Power Lead System, my emails to that list. You see what I'm saying? And I talk about different pieces of my sales funnel. So if you're in a business, you're in a marketing system, you have a traffic source, when you're emailing your list, because people love joining new programs, you talk about different aspects, because then it looks like a new program. You see what I'm saying? So pick on Renee, because I know she's in EGN. So she in entrepreneur EGN traffic wave, right? So for her email list, she can talk about the EGN marketing system in one email. So she doesn't have to talk about her whole system, her whole business. She'll just talk about EGN allows me to do this, blah, 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 blah. That might appeal to some people on her email list. The next email she sends out, she can talk about her traffic sources. That might appeal to some people on her email list. So people who are not joining her business, who looked at the marketing system, might buy the traffic. You see what I'm saying? And so you have multiple angles, but she's not joining 10,000 new programs to find out that magical program to squeeze money from the email list. There's a difference. So that's why you want to have the business, the marketing system, the traffic sources, whatever it is you're promoting, it doesn't matter. So when you email your list, you're not just hitting them with the same thing over and over and over again. Just look at me. I have a different beer of the week. If I drank the same beer over and over and over again, as much as I love this Oktoberfest, it might get a little, you know, after a while. It's like if you eat, you know, spaghetti every single night, sooner or later, you're going to get sick and tired of eating that spaghetti, right? It doesn't matter what it is. Spaghetti. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, spaghetti. And then all of a sudden you have a piece of steak. You see what I'm saying? And so marketing is the same thing. So just use your existing stuff you're in and connect with your email list. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm gonna wrap this hangout up. You know, like I said, I really didn't have an idea. I know I talked about the broke man's plan and instant cash strategies, but the thing is, just pick a funnel, pick a system, and just hammer it. You know, mix it up. Talk about the different aspects of your system to your leads. Tell your stories. So here's the takeaways. Tell your story to your leads. Act like they're real people because they are. Tell your story to your leads. Don't join any new shit. If you want to join new shit, buy traffic with that extra money. And talk about the different aspects of your system as you're telling your story to your email leads. So I want those 3 takeaways, you know, if you get anything from this hangout, tell your story, where you're at. Don't join any new shit. If you want to join any new shit, take that money, put it into paid traffic. And then, forgot what the 3rd one was already, but you know, you get the idea. Don't join any new shit. Tell your story and treat your leads like real people. Talk about, that's what it was. Talk about different aspects of your system to your leads over and over and over again. And just keep doing that. Commit to that. That'll be the 4th one. Commit to that for the next year. Are you still actively promoting MWR? Yes. How are my results going? They're going great. You know, I have a big ass organization. I still haven't learned how the comp plan goes. So I'm, you know, kind of, I don't really talk about it too much because I don't understand it, the comp plan. But regardless, you know, it's all with what I already shared. You know what I'm saying? I can afford to send traffic, paid traffic to it, and I don't have to talk about it. See what I'm saying? I don't have to talk about it on Facebook. No, you know, nobody would even know if I was in it, you know, because I'm just running paid traffic. And you see what I'm saying? And that's what happens, because when people, here's another tip. If you're joining every new thing and then your Facebook wall has like 10,000 different things on it and you're not making money, you're doing something wrong. If you look at my wall, yes, I'm gonna post my digital altitude, you know, made 13 grand over the past month. Yes, I'm gonna talk about that. And yes, that's all combined in my big ass skinny body care funnel. You know, got 214 signups, skinny body care. I was looking at my little wall. I actually write it up on the wall every week, every day. You know, I mean, but that's me, you know, and I don't even have to talk about skinny body anymore. I'll just run paid traffic to it and nobody would know. But see, that's the same thing. So if you do join some new shit, just keep it to yourself, run paid traffic to it to succeed, make some money. Then when you make some money, blast it up all over the social media. You know what I'm saying? Also, my concepts are still the same. My instant cash strategy, my broke man's plan, whatever. Some money will always go into paid traffic and some money will always go into my pocket. So for example, I'll say easy one up because Gerardo Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. I probably just butchered his name. Probably want to kick my ass now. Easy One Up. You make money in Easy One Up. Boom, you get that instant money. Do you put that in your pocket or do you buy traffic with it? I buy traffic with it. Money I make in Power Lead System, P, goes in my pocket. See what I'm saying? And money I make in Easy One Up goes into paid traffic. And because I do that, I'll keep new people coming in. You know, my traffic's paid for, and my Power Lead System, my pocket money is taken care of. So I'll just keep that wheel turning. Make money, traffic. Power Lead System, pocket. Instant cash, traffic. And I'll just keep doing that. And I won't quit. And that's why I'm still making money. You see what I'm saying? With the Easy One Up funnel, I average maybe like 5,200, 52 to 5,600 a week because I just keep running that paid traffic. You know, I don't stop. Where do you get paid traffic? Same places, you know, Udemy, Traffic Authority, Traffic for Me. Where else? That's really Udemy, Traffic for Me, Traffic Authority. Right now, there's only 3 places that are really hammering. You know, Udemy, I you know, buy the same people. I haven't been buying a lot because I've been actually paying off my taxes. You know, I get my tax bill for 2015 just paid off. I put 10 grand in a investment in IRA, and then you know, been using some other stuff. But regardless, you know, and I just keep the same thing going. I see someone was clicking on something. But hopefully you got some value out of this. Number 1, tell your story wherever you're at. Number 2, forgot. Number 1, tell your story where you're at. Treat, you know, your email, your leads. Just tell your story where you're at. Number 2, don't join any new shit. If you want to join anything new, you take that money, you go buy some new traffic. If you want to join a new program, buy new traffic. And number 3, you know, you tell your story, you treat your leads like real people, and you talk about different aspects of your system. Make sure you have a system. Make sure you're not just promoting one single solitary thing. You know, for example, Skinny Body Care has its own marketing system, but I don't, you know, recommend folks 100% using that because you're building the company's email list and, you know, that's your only income. You know, if you have Skinny Body paired with Power Lead System, paired with MLM leads, that's my other traffic source, MLM leads. Now you have the 3-pronged approach. You're building your email list. You got traffic, you got the business. And then for your leads, you could talk about your program. Then the next email, you could talk about your marketing system. Then the next email, you could talk about your traffic. And that looks like a new program. Hopefully that wakes somebody up. That looks like a new program. Oh, he's talking traffic. Oh, I got shiny ball syndrome. I want to do something. Go buy traffic from my link. Here, bam. See what I'm saying? And just do that. And commit to that for the next year. Don't do anything else. And watch what happens. So, the only reason I mixed up and did all these different funnels was because, you know, the rev share thing. People just wanted to get away from the rev shares, you know, and I wanted to give people some plans, you know. So that's where I came up with the My Paying Ads, you know, and that's where I came up with the Easy One Up, you know, that whole deal. I was using 250 Payday, but, you know, I found out that the guy from 250 Payday would email your people his links for other shit. And, you know, that's kind of like a dirty backhanded move that I didn't like. So that's why I joined Easy One Up. And, you know, right now, you know, I'm really, you know, I know I said this before, but you know, I'm really not going to be looking at anything else until anything that I'm in goes out, you know. You know, I like talking about golden. Here's another thing. if you're going to join new shit, make sure it's centered around your message. Make sure you can talk about it. For example, I like working on my body, my brain, and my bank account, right? So, you know, skinny body helps my body. My bank account, my gold and silver. I mean, that's my true bank account. You know, that's like an investment. That's a hedge for your money, you know. And my brain, you know, so I have a couple personal development things that I'm in, and everything's working well. Got all kind of different sales funnels going. I got all kind of different combinations going, and that's it. I don't need to join any new thing. So like, for example, a certain guru approached me with the EGN, or no, not EGN. Sorry, Renee. The digital network, or whatever the hell it is, just some digital net, I don't know what it is, digital network something. You know, and it's just like, I saw that it's like the same bullshit, marketing information, you know, but you could get coded bonuses and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, it's a redundant piece. I don't need to replace, you see what I'm saying? Unless something goes wrong with Easy One Up for some odd reason, then I don't need that. You know, I still use Four Corners. I mean, I still include that with the Broke Man's Plan. I haven't done the new video for that yet, but you know, I still promote it. You know, Four Corners, Lead Lightning, My Paying Ads. Can't get much more broker than that, right? Four Corners, 18 bucks. My Paying Ads, $5 ad pack, and Lead Lightning, 7 bucks. You know, but people are gonna do whatever it is. So, any which way, appreciate you folks coming out, hanging out for an hour. Hopefully, you got some value. Tell your story wherever you're at. Don't join any new shit. If you want to join new shit, buy traffic instead and promote the existing shit that you're in. And then talk about your system to your folks if you have a system, you know, business marketing system, traffic. So also, Holly, I don't know why this is in my head, but the FutureNet, Future Ad Pro folks, you know, way back, there's supposed to be a rotator, and there's supposed to be all this shit for the people who, you know, maxed out all of the levels at FutureNet and Future Ad Pro. And then that shit just kind of went by the wayside because new shit kept coming out. I'm going to be working with my folks still who are in Future Ad Pro, FutureNet. I'm going to be putting out content on how to use it. I'm probably going to be doing a hangout maybe every other week for my FutureNet, Future Ad Pro folks. So, you know, I haven't forgot about that plan, even though certain gurus who created that plan are now moved on to new things. It's like everyone's moving on too fast and they're not working the shit that they're already in. So, you know, and that's why I keep hammering it. Work what you're in until you make it work. See what I'm saying? That being said, yes, tell your story. Don't join new shit. Buy traffic. If you want to join something, you just buy some traffic. Calm your ass down. Buy some traffic and call me in the morning. What else? Yeah, talk about your different systems. You know, business marketing system, traffic. So don't just hammer your leads about your whole thing. Just talk about your business. Next email, talk about traffic. Next email, talk about marketing system. If you make some money, throw out a weekly update. You do a YouTube video, you say, I made 50 bucks last week. Whatever, here's my link. And then you just rotate every single week. Talk about your business, talk about your marketing system, talk about your traffic, and you just kind of keep rotating. And you know, you keep going from there. So that being said, I'm gonna wrap this up. Is leading with high ticket a bad idea? Example, digital altitude? No. You can lead whatever the hell you want. Doesn't matter. If it's high ticket, low ticket, middle ticket, you can lead with whatever it is you want. Just apply lots of traffic. tell your story. Don't join any new shit. See what I'm saying? This is pretty universal. Don't join any new shit. If you want to join new shit, take that money, put it into traffic, and then talk about your system. So for example, here's what I'm going to be doing. A little thing. What I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be promoting Digital Altitude with a track. So I'm going to have a funnel, if you will. It's going to be Traffic Wave and Digital Altitude. People are going to opt in. They're going to see my Digital Altitude sales video. And then during the course of my emails they're going to listen to me talk about pairing Digital Altitude with Traffic Wave. And that's it. And yeah, I'll probably throw a traffic source in that email. But that's the same formula I'm going to follow. I'm going to talk about my whole system, Digital Altitude, Traffic Wave, you know, MLM leads, whatever, or traffic authority. I don't know, whatever traffic source. But that's going to be it. And that's all that email list is going to get communicated to. You know, that's all I'm going to talk to, that email list. And think about it this way. By the time you do that and you get 10,000 leads on one email list, you'll more than likely be making money. Just commit. Where can I build a business page like these multiple videos? I don't quite, yeah, I got Power Lead System, but you can also do that with EGN. If you have Power Lead System, come ask me. If you want EGN, go ask Renee. I can't promote EGN because my PayPal, I don't know what's going on with my PayPal. So, you know, anyone who wants to join EGN, go find Renee Sullivan and ask her for her link. Then you get all the little videos and see templates and stuff like that. Anyway, going to wrap this up. Don't want to kick your ass, but drink a beer. All right. Hopefully I gave some value. Don't join new shit. Going out of order. Tell your story. Talk about your systems. If you want to join new stuff, put in a traffic. I'm going to be putting out FutureNet content for the people who went all in with FutureNet before the next shiny thing came out. And that being said, appreciate you folks. And I'm try to do this once a week, regardless, just to have kind of like a, I don't know what you want to call it, masterminding bullshit session. What's working now session. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm gonna get more regular doing this. So appreciate you folks. If you have any questions, hit me on Facebook, email. Also be patient, please, because right after these Hangouts, I get tons of messages from people. So that being said, the replay will automatically be emailed out. The replay will be emailed out. This will be on my other YouTube channel. And yeah, so whatever program you're in, just stick with what you're in and just keep working it until it works, your system, and just remember what I said. So if you need to write it down, write it down. If you need to put don't join new shit on a little sticky and paste it to your computer, do that. Just do that. Just make it work first. Just get lots and lots of people to see it. Just always think about how to expand your social media footprint. If you don't have money for paid traffic, think about how you can put out a video on YouTube, share that YouTube video on Facebook, share that YouTube video on LinkedIn, Twitter, share that YouTube video with your email list, and just do that once a day. Tell your story, talk about your job, talk about going to work, talk about I'm getting paid Friday $550 and I'm gonna take $50 and I'm gonna go buy paid traffic. Talk about that. Talk about your numbers. Talk, you know, don't be afraid. You know, say, hey, I get paid $550, $500 every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks I'm gonna take actually $500 every 2 weeks. So I'm gonna take $50 and buy traffic every week from that. So I'm taking $100 out of my $500 paycheck. $50 going to go into traffic on Friday this week, and $50 going to go into traffic on Friday this next week, and just keep doing that. And just sooner or later, you're going to have enough people to go through your sales funnel to start getting signups. It's inevitable. But if you keep changing programs, if you keep changing systems, if you keep changing your approach, it's not going to work. So just pick a lane and run it. See what I'm saying? All right, appreciate you folks. We'll talk to you probably next week.